Hello friends, let's review since the last cycle review was going on and what happened. If you have been following these large cycles, we were saying the market is going to tip over to the long side. Let's review this. So as mentioned several times earlier, I think this is the third video we are doing on this because these are the larger cycles. So where we left off was that market is these are the cycles of 20, 10, 50 and 200 entire market set. Why market is going up and down. Now these are not like oscillators where you just buy and sell. These are the location points and the intention and the bias of the market. So when you know the intention here has turned, this is 20 and 10 to the long side, as we already discussed. It takes a little bit while to move, right? So our job is to, now if you look at this scenario, our job is to say, okay, if I'm going to play this cycle for the entire market, three markets are on the oversold scenario, possibly there might be some run up. Then you use your oscillators of interest. And on the right side is SPY, where if this is the location we are identifying, in this all location that market is going to tip over, you wait for the oscillators on a 60-minute or 4 hours to tip over. So here, buy here, right? Buy here, and keep buying until the cycles are flipping over. So you got all these swings, $10, $10, $10, this $100 moves in ES, right? That is more about the tactical trading, how you can manage your trades. But you can see here very clearly that we identified these locations and we mentioned that in the previous video. So you have to qualify these. Now, where are we at this moment? If you look at the 50, now this is going to be multi-month cycles, right? Now these guys are turning over. Now if you look at the yellow one, it has already gone to 80. This one is 60 and this one is 70. So this is a 10 EMA for the entire market. And these are the markets which are calculated dynamically, non-weighted, as I explained earlier. So there may be another bull up run which may be coming, but you can see now this is 20. So 20 is right now in the middle. It could go much higher or it can tip down. We don't know right now, right? So our concern is only when we get to these extremes, this is of interest. But if you look at the 50, look at the 50, it is in the intention of going long. If this starts going up, that means a lot of accumulation has to take place, as you can see here, right? So which will bring this 20 all the way to the top for the entire market, which will bring this to the overbought conditions as well for a little bit of pullback. So this is where the trick is, right? To understanding the bigger cycles. People watch on TV and they say this, they say that. Watch the facts, right? Watch the entire. We are watching close to 10,000 stocks, how they're behaving as a unit. This is the truth. And then becomes the tactical trading. So now what we said will happen around this area, it was already known. And again, market is not done going up yet. And if the good news come, it will just blow up, right? How far it will go and what it will do is these are all technical measurements we can do very precisely. Just wanted to bring that to your notice as we are tracking this. So this is the third time we are tracking this. So as you can see, now you need to you need to understand where the banking targets are for the entire market first, and where how to calculate these targets, and then you make a decision. Okay, how is the overall market behaving, and then you use the oscillators, right? It is not about just okay, hey, this overbought oversold, even though that is showing you overbought oversold are working on hourly chart very nicely. But the idea is always if you're trading large contracts, you need the entire bias behind you, right? So that is the reason why it stopped here in this area. As we already discussed, that turn is coming. Even if we have discussed it a little earlier, it doesn't matter even if we had discussed it here, right? We don't know. But we have to use that, hey, the cycles are on the oversold, entire cycles. Our job is to take the bias long. And this is where the oscillator comes into picture. Very precisely it goes. Now, it doesn't mean it will go all the way up always. It went tiny biny here because it takes a while for the entire market to shift. It doesn't shift on a whim. Now it started going up again, right? So the intention right now is this. So according to my analysis and my reading on this entire market of this analysis, right now 20 is going nowhere. It's on the middle, all of it. Right? It can easily tip down, it can easily tip up. So my interest would be let it go down to the extremes and then you make a decision. Now this game is already over. $15 move, 150-point moves is already over. Now we have to wait for the system to set up again in one direction or the other. Now this is for people who trade stocks, trading options, and they need a bias. And this is what this is designed to do. And thanks to the ninth wave. And this is why we are tracking 3 markets times 3, 369, the ninth wave frequency. Thank you.